constantly warning about pension time bombs and the need to force or cajole workers into pension schemes. But here you're refusing to acknowledge your responsibility and the state's responsibility as the agency that effectively hired and paid these workers, and therefore you have a responsibility to provide them with a pension. These workers have taken strike action as a last resort in an effort to persuade your government to negotiate with them. Their claim for a pension has been supported by the Labour Court and by Dáil, where we passed a motion calling on the government to put in place arrangements for these workers to have a pension. And now you're saying Minister, it's going to cost us too much, even though we don't know the size of the sector.
Okay. Minister, you'll have 1 minute only.
We do know the size of it because I have shared with the House, and I have on a number of occasions, the different figures that are involved in this. The key point of difference that I would say to Deputy Curran versus some of the other issues that he is examining is we're not the employer. These were companies and organisations that were formed to provide services which the state made a contribution to. And of course the challenge we would face, Deputy, and I know you would appreciate this because of your chairmanship of the Oireachtas Committee, is we're about to embark on a process in which we are going to be asking people through the Pensions Master Scheme to, through auto-enrolment, forgo earnings to build up a pension in the future. The great challenge we would face then is if we then say for another group of employees, we're going to retrospectively do that.
You'll have to find another
How
way.
do we handle that issue with many other citizens in our state?
Thank you, Minister.
And that, Count Orla, is at the heart of this issue.
Okay. It may require more time, but it's the best I could do. Now, before we move on, I want to